Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Casey Kaspervik, the show's supervising producer, just returned to Bold Live. When Kimberly Brown appeared as a guest on February 23, she responded to a few queries, one of which concerned the events taking place the week of February 26, March 1. Brown had an intriguing reaction when a fan named Marco asked her to sum up what was coming up in 3 words. Exciting, unexpected, and shocking, Brown remarked, grinning mischievously. Kaspervik emphasized that it was a moment he had never seen before, reinforcing the notion that it would be startling. Brown mentioned that it was a time she had never played before as well, after Kaspervik's comment that he would most likely be in jail for stating it. But Kimberly Brown stressed that in order to understand exactly what she meant when she said shocked, viewers would have to tune in. This has sparked considerable conjecture on social media that Brown could be alluding to a dual meaning in this instance. If Brown was implying that Shayla might experience a physical shock, there may be an electrocution scenario. It goes without saying that this doesn't exactly meet the idea of something the program has never done before. Ivy Forrester, who was at odds with Steffi Forrester at the time, was electrocuted on B&B. However, it's possible that Shayla would be electrocuted in a totally different situation, or perhaps Kimberly Brown didn't mean it at all. It's possible that Brown just intended for followers to pay attention and observe the precise conditions that make this moment so remarkable. Despite Shayla's intention to remove Steffi forever, the most recent B&B spoilers indicate that Steffi will actually hurt Shayla. Before Steffi breaks the news that leaves Finn speechless, we'll witness a significant turn of events for Steffi and Finn. In the aftermath, Finn will undoubtedly find himself standing up for Shayla, so it will be evident that he believes Steffi went too far. We must take into account how severely Shayla will be harmed, because we know Finn will be furious and on Shayla's side. Would Shayla die, or at least be assumed to have died, or will Shayla end up in a coma? Stay in for updates on all the chaos ahead, as Sheila and Steffi seemingly have another fight to remember in the future, according to teasers from the Bold and the Beautiful. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, February 22 show that when Bill Spencer arrived at Forrester Creations, Liam Spencer was glancing at an article featuring a picture of Steffi Forrester. Bill confronted Liam for being unable to contain his feelings for Steffi and said he had to talk to Katie Logan regarding Will Spencer. Conversation shifted to Shayla Carter's ongoing stress, which was becoming increasingly taxing on Steffi. Since there was only so much Liam could do if Steffi was wed to John Finn, he became upset. Liam countered that Shayla couldn't be watched all the time, even if Bill said he had eyes on her. Liam hoped he could shield Steffi from this entire situation since it was unsettling to think Shayla might just walk up at the Cliff home and loiter. When Liam was alone himself, he said he wasn't giving up on Steffi and showed a love montage of their history together. Finn received a concerning call at his office from Lucy, who said that Steffi had instructed her to get the kids out of Il Giardino and had then apparently gone over there. Finn was appreciative of Lucy's willingness to continue keeping an eye on Kelly Spencer and set out to find Steffi. Deacon Sharp was looking for Shayla at Il Giardino as well. With assistance from Paul Hollis W. Chambers, and another waiter, Finn and Deacon were able to determine that Sheila and Steffi were probably together in the apartment. On Thursday's B&B show, Steffi and Shayla then quarreled about who needed to be disciplined. Sheila pretended that Steffi was the one who had entered her house and disturbed her, but Steffi countered that Shayla was bothersome in and of herself. Sheila refuted Steffi's accusation that she was infatuated with Finn, claiming that she also had other children and a career in addition to Deacon. Steffi yelled at Shayla to quit being a victim when she said she was simply trying to have a nice life. Sheila remarked that Steffi was jealous of her suffering, and Steffi became enraged, accusing Shayla of doing her nails, while she ought to be festering in jail till the day of her death. Sheila came to the realization that Steffi wanted her dead. Steffi admitted that she was eager for the day Sheila was laid to rest because she believed it was the only way her family would be free. Steffi actually wished that day arrived quickly. The big fight broke out as soon as Sheila lunged at Steffi. At the last moment, Finn and Deacon broke in. Sheila had Steffi in a chokehold on the table. Finn also held Steffi back as Deacon removed Sheila from her. Due to Steffi and Sheila's intense animosity for one another, this resulted in numerous complaints from both parties. Sheila said that when Steffi repeatedly knocked on her door threatening her, Steffi retaliated by telling Finn not to listen to her. Sheila questioned if she deserved to die despite having made heinous mistakes, since that was Steffi's wish and what Steffi had stated. Sheila prodded Finn to simply tell Steffi to shut up. Sheila urged that Finn inform Steffi that she posed no threat to any of them or the children once she clarified that. Finn glanced at Steffi and then back at Sheila, clearly uneasy with the tumultuous circumstances. Stay tuned for more on the situation as the bold and the beautiful teasers indicate that this plotline will soon lead to some surprising revelation. According to Bold and the beautiful teasers for the upcoming 2 weeks, from February 26th to March 8, John Finn Finnegan will have to make a confession. Finn will confide in Hope Logan about Steffi Forrester's altercation with Sheila Carter during the week of February 26, March 1. Finn may oppose to Steffi taking things further after learning that Kelly Spencer was in Sheila's orbit, because he will be honest about his true feelings regarding that argument. Additionally, Steffi made it apparent that she desired Sheila's death, so Finn can acknowledge to Hope that he disagrees with her statement. Steffi will be feeling quite uneasy about what's going to happen in the meantime. Steffi won't be able to shake her worries about Sheila unleashing mayhem, since there will be a foreboding atmosphere at the Cliff home. Liam Spencer and Deacon Sharp will then argue over Sheila's propensity for losing her mind. Sheila's erratic conduct will cause Liam and Deacon to argue, especially because they won't know where she is. There will be a significant bump in their relationship once Steffi and Finn part ways. There will be an obstacle that Finn and Steffi must overcome, which will connect to the upcoming chaos with Sheila. Finn will eventually get updates from Steffi on a shocking development, so when she gives her version of events, he will lose it. Carter Walton will also have some amazing news for Thomas and Ridge Forrester in other places. When Steffi and Sheila's conflict flares up again, Hope will let Brooke Logan know, but in the end, they'll discover that the situation has become much worse. Naturally, given that the program is undoubtedly attempting to keep the specifics of what transpires a secret, all of this sounds rather mysterious. The main idea here, though, seems to be that Steffi will do something that puts Sheila in danger, which will lead to a tangle of allegations and divergent opinions. Following the event, Ridge and Thomas would logically go with Team Steffi, while Finn will align himself with Sheila and seem to believe Steffi let her desire to kill Sheila to take precedence. Dan Martin's character, Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, will participate in the inquiry and ultimately respond to Ridge's request. Will Deputy Chief Baker see this as a case of self-defense, or will Steffi be arrested over this mess? Whatever the case, once the dust settles a little, Finn will find himself at Sheila's flat in despair. Hope will intervene to comfort Finn as he harbors resentment at Steffi for going too far. The relationship between Finn and Hope may become even closer throughout the week of March 4 to 8. Hope is shown in the program as a friend who, if B and B are prepared to allow it, may develop into a romantic relationship. Steffi may possibly have some legal problems based on how the pro turns out. Sheila, on the other hand, has demonstrated that she has 9 lives and a talent for winning against the odds. Even when everything seems hopeless, it's hard to think this is the character's last chance. This is especially true now, because Sheila recently had a meeting with a former acquaintance. It was mentioned several times, therefore it's possible that the program may let this enigmatic character to work with Sheila on a new storyline. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be a lot going on over the next 2 weeks, so be sure to catch all the highs and lows. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.